I have been with Healthcare Partners for probably 2 years, and my experience has been absolutely terrific. When I go to a specialist, my records follow me. There's no need to actually provide any additional information. They know what's happened in my primary care doctor's office.
Become a healthcare partner today. Medicare open enrollment starts October 15 and ends December 7. Learn more about how you can become a healthcare partner at hcpnv.com.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News 46 is also brought to you by Integrity Home Health Care, caring for the Pahrump community for over 3 years. Call 775-751-5100 for your home health care needs. We are here to care for you.
Tonight on News 46, the Nye County Sheriff's Office conduct a training exercise at a local bank. Nevada Coin and Jewelry gives some tips on selling your valuables, and the Shadow Mountain Community Players get ready for several performances. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Jason Koblenz. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, December 3rd, 2013. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Jason Koblenz is off tonight. The Nye County Sheriff's Office held a mock training exercise this morning at Nevada State Bank. Pahrump Valley Farm Rescue were dispatched to the location off Highway 160 for an alarm system that had been activated as a result of the exercise. The bank was temporarily evacuated as a result of the alarm that included a mock bank robbery. Cyber Monday numbers jumped 20.6% year to year, making it the biggest online shopping day in history, according to analysis released by IBM today. Purchases made on mobile devices surged 55.4% year over year and made up 17% of Monday's total online sales. Smartphones were more popular for making purchases than tablets. This is in stark contrast to Black Friday sales, which fell 13.2% from the prior year. That's partly because many retailers, including Toys R Us, Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, opened their doors on Thanksgiving Thursday, cutting into the traditional Black Friday sales. Black Weekend, which spans Thanksgiving Day through Sunday, crept up 1% compared to last year. Black Friday shopping is no longer a one-day event. The last homeowners of Shawnee Ridge off Wilson Street have finally got water after waiting 3 years. The residents in the subdivision have been fighting for water and sewer and using portable water tanks after they occupied the home shortly after being built. Utilities Incorporated had to disconnect the water after the infrastructure improvements were not made by the developer, Pahrump 88. The improvements were promised in a 2006 development agreement. One of the former residents' home, who has passed away, James Rigg, was the first to get hooked up by UICN. Riggs filed a complaint with the Nevada Public Utilities Commission in April of 2010. Riggs committed suicide in November of 2012, 1 month after his wife died of pancreatic cancer. When we come back from the break, Marty Salt will discuss deep vein thrombosis.
The little-known condition that could kill you while you travel this holiday season.
I never thought of it before. I mean, I thought I was okay.
What you need to know before you hit the road, next on Prescription Health.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
And welcome back to News 46. This holiday season, millions of families are packing their bags and preparing to see family and friends. While driving or flying, folks will sit motionless for hours, putting them at an increased risk for something most are unprepared for and have never heard of, DVT, or deep vein thrombosis. It's a blood clot that could become deadly. Marty Salt tells us what to watch out for.
This health tip is brought to you by
Desert View Hospital and Mountain Valley Physicians Group. Don't put your health on hold. We have time for you. Call us to schedule your appointment. 775-751-7100.
Frequent road trips home during college were a part of life for Mallory Click.
I was trying to just drive straight through and get there and, just so I wouldn't be wasting time driving.
But the 5.5-hour trips nearly took her life at age 21.
And my leg was just throbbing and I had a hard time sleeping that night and I was just kind of tossing and turning all night.
The pain and swelling were caused by deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot in her leg that nearly doubled its size, seen here, and sent her to the emergency room.
It's crazy. I would have never thought at such a young age I could get blood clots.
DVT affects 2 million people a year in the U.S., and Dr. Heather Hall says most people know nothing about it or its risks.
It's when that clot breaks off and travels to the lung and becomes a pulmonary embolism that it can be fatal.
Every year, DVT kills more than 100,000 Americans, more than breast cancer and AIDS combined.
Anything that makes a person less active or less mobile is going to put them at risk for developing a DVT.
Her best advice when traveling? If you're driving, stop every 4 hours to stretch your legs and get your blood flowing.
If you're stuck on a flight and you can't get up and walk, something you can do is just sit in your seat and do calf raises. So keep your toes on the floor and raise your heels up and down.
Plus, stay hydrated.
Try to avoid alcohol. Try to avoid becoming dehydrated when you fly.
And know your risk factors.
Are you a smoker? Are you overweight? Do you have a family history of developing blood clots?
All things Mallory is aware of now.
I am very lucky to still be here.
I'm Marty Salt reporting.
Birth control pills, being overweight, and smoking can also increase your risk of DVT. If you experience sudden pain and swelling in your calf or leg, Dr. Hall recommends that you see a doctor immediately. The Nevada Gold Corporation has sent out a response to the temporary suspension of trading for their company by the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. The commission has cited the adequacy and accuracy of information provided by Nevada Gold and others in regards to their assets, operations, and financial conditions as the reason for their trading suspension. Nevada Gold is standing by their disclosure documents and press releases, stating that they accurately describe their assets, operations, and proposed activities. They added that they look forward to the resumption of trading on December 12th of 2013 so that their shareholders will not continue to be disadvantaged by the trading suspension. They continued to say that they strongly urge any prospective investors to obtain advice from a qualified investment professional prior to making any investment in their company. A federal judge has given a green light for Detroit to proceed with its bankruptcy, the largest municipal bankruptcy in history. The ruling opens the door for the city to cut billions of dollars in payments that are owed to city employees, retirees, investors, and other creditors. Unions and pension funds had argued that the city should not be eligible to use bankruptcy court protection. They said that regardless of the Detroit's financial troubles, city and state officials did not negotiate with creditors in good faith in an effort to reach a deal on its liabilities. The judge in the case has said that such negotiations were impractical because of the huge number of creditors, which total more than 100,000. This Friday and Saturday, the Shadow Mountain Community Players will be having several performances of their holiday show at the New Hope Fellowship on West Street.
Hi, I'm Carlton McCaslin, and I'm with the Shadow Mountain Players. I'm here to let you know about our annual Christmas show. The show will be at New Hope Church. It'll be Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday evening. Doors open at 6 in the evening, shows at 7. Doors open at 1 in the afternoon, shows at 2. It's called Meet St. Nicholas. There will be hot chocolate and cookies available too. Admission's $5 or 2 cans of food and $2. Now all the proceeds, food and money, will go to the Path of Hope, which right now is feeding over 500 families. It's probably the largest food bank in the town. For more information, you can call 727-6145. That's 727-6145. Hope to see you all there.
When we come back from this break, we'll tell you how to sell your valuables.